Hey guys, Luna here, welcome to this 5 upcoming console mods for Skyrim Special Edition. The mods in the video are not the best upcoming mods, nor are they the equal amounts PS4 and Xbox One. They're simply the first mods I come across or get told about from various mod authors that actually have some info for and are being worked on for future release on one or both consoles. And of course, the time period for when these mods are released is unknown. It could be tomorrow or it could be next year sometime. Well guys, let's not wait around and we can jump into our first mod. Now the first mod or mods is actually 3 different mods that are being added to the game that kind of do the same thing. The 3 mods are halflings, half giants, and half ogre races. All 3 races are being worked on and then will be added to the game at some point. We obviously don't have a lot of information on these mods as we can't test them out yet, but you can see from the pictures exactly what races you will get, and you can also see a little bit of information for what the race is about. So the first one we have is half giant races. It adds in obviously a giant race. The half giant was created for anyone that wanted to be bigger, more resilient at the start of the game. Starter character has more health and stamina, but a very small amount of magicka to start with, and you can also carry a lot more as well if you're a giant. And you also have the giant's magicka resistance to power. The next one is the halfling race, and it's not the hobbit kind of halfling. This is an alternate race to use Khajiit. It's for those people who don't want to use a cat kind of race, but still want all the perks and stuff that come along with that, as well as being more human looking. They have the same powers as the feline Khajiit and starting bonuses and skills as well, but they just simply look more human. The final race is the half ogre race. They are skilled warriors and specialize in one-handed, combat, light armor, archery, and alchemy, so a cool mix. Other than this, they're just a standard race, but they also look cool because they're ogres, something that we don't see a lot of in the game. The mod author is also the creator of other half races on PC, so hopefully we see some of those ported over as well, like the Atlantean race for example. So I will let you know in future videos if we see any of those. Our next mod is a really simple one. It simply adds both the one-handed and two-handed silver weapons to merchants so they can be purchasable weapons and they can also be crafted at the blacksmith. Currently only Alvor in Riverwood and Erland Greymane in Whiterun sell these weapons, but now any of the vendors will now sell them. The swords will start appearing when you reach level 5. Our third mod is Valvaskar Island. Valvaskar Island is a small town just north of Skyrim. Valvaskar is the main island of 4 in the area. The other islands are the Northlands, the Horgshalt Isles, and the Wangdri. The other islands can be travelled to by boats found around Valvaskar. If you're looking to get to Valvaskar itself, you can access it by boat just north of Dawnstar. We don't know a lot about the mod, as it's still in the alpha stage and being built, but the images look promising, adding in new landmasses, buildings, and usually that means some kind of short quest, player home, and so on, or just a cool place to visit. The mod does make a vague reference to a Daedra protecting the island, so maybe there will be a little bit of lore to it as well. Also, one of the islands has been taken over by Forsworn, so taking it back might be part of a quest or something. That's all just guesswork though. Overall, we don't know exactly what this mod is about, but it looks promising and is one worth looking out for. Our next mod is Ranger Gear Improved. This adds in ranger armor, robes, circlets, and bows. All are craftable except the circlet, and the armor and the second bow require advanced armor perks in order to be able to create them. The mod also makes it so you can wear circlets and hoods at the same time, and it also makes some other unplayable items playable as well. You can also combine potions to create the next tier of potion as well with this mod. So the mod adds the ranger gear next to the Helgen Cave exit inside a fallen tree just as you start the game. So not an overly complex mod, but a cool one and it's worth looking out for. Our final one is definitely a really cool one though. That is being worked on for consoles, most likely the Xbox One. The mod is a complete overhaul to the werewolves in the game and adds in loads of really cool stuff. Which of the features getting added to consoles is unknown, but I don't see why most of it won't be added. So what does the mod add exactly? Well, the mod comes with a skin system that allows you to customize how your beast form will look in the game. So that means you get different looking werewolves. You get 6 different types of beast form. There are 3 classic werewolf shapes, 6 mighty beast werewolf shapes, and 2 more radically changing shapes available for selection. For each mighty beast and classic beast form shapes, there are currently 28 furs, 4 glowing eye sets, 3 teeth and mouth textures, and 30 eye color options. The left and right eyes can be customized separately as well. In Moonlight Tales, your life as a werewolf or werebear is deeply bound to the stages of the moon. These transformations occur by themselves during nights depending on the influence of the Master Moon, which is the largest moon in Skyrim. The transformation will last during the whole night and you will regain your humanoid shape at 6 AM in the morning. The transformation chances and many other details for each phase can be customized with this mod. The mod also adds in some new werewolf abilities like Howl at the Moon, Revert Form, and Power Jump. Finally, any other were creatures will be friendly to the player as well, even in human form. Overall, this mod is a complete and extremely detailed and awesome overhaul to the way werewolves look and act in the game, making them extremely fun and much easier to play. Combine this with the Werebeast expansion mod that's also in the works, which adds tons of new were creatures and locations related to werewolves, and suddenly you have an entirely new way to play the game. You can play werewolf as a class and race properly now, and you will be able to look cool and unique with the Moonlight Tales mod. Well guys, there we have it, 5 upcoming mods for Skyrim Special Edition on PS4 and Xbox One. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow for another Skyrim console mod video. See you all then.